I haven't met a single human being who doesn't want a better life. I mean, you know, people talk a lot of negativity, but at the end of the day, every human being logically wants to live a better life. So why is it so hard? We always know what we want to do. Why is it so hard to execute? It's because there's a universal law we're not really acquainted with. There's a subtle universal law that's been controlling our lives this whole time. This whole time, this has been controlling your life and you just didn't know about it. You just didn't know. So allow me to break the news. Allow me to tell you what has been subtly manipulating your every action. You think it's your conscious mind, but you're actually under the influence of hypnotic rhythm. Hypnotic rhythm is exactly what it sounds like. Everything in this universe has an energy, a frequency, but it has a rhythm to it. So when you think about something you want to be, let's say you want to be successful, success has a certain rhythm to it. So if you are outside of that rhythm, you'll never achieve success because you're not aligned with that rhythm. It moves a certain way. Hypnotic rhythm is essentially every habit you do, every action you take is being stored in your subconscious brain, far back in the back of your brain where you can't see it. And it influences your conscious actions. Every drug addict was just a person that did drugs, but they engaged in the habit so long they became infused with the actual thing that they were doing. It became part of their rhythm, hypnotic rhythm. And the bad thing about hypnotic rhythm is you can do habits so long, so consistently that they become permanent. This is why it feels so hard to change your life, because you've done habits so long, you've created a rhythm to your life. We're creatures of habit. So if you do something over and over and over and over, your brain it's like you're carving a message into your brain, actually. And you're trying to break the spell, but you can't brute force it. You're not going to brute force this thing. It's hypnotic rhythm. So understanding the law is the first thing. Understanding that our conscious actions, even me making this video, it's influenced by my subconscious mind. This is why every single day I give myself affirmations. I am influential. I am powerful, because I'll take actions that enforce what I'm saying, those beliefs in my subconscious mind. But what I see so many people do is they destroy themselves using hypnotic rhythm. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'll never be anything. I'm such a loser. Life is hopeless. You're using hypnotic rhythm, but in the negative way. And then when you get more of the negative, you're surprised by it. It's because you're not familiar with the law of hypnotic rhythm. And you know, the people that manipulate things behind the scenes, they're aware of these laws. This is why the media, just coincidentally, the media is always so negative. Coincidentally, right? Coincidentally, you walk into your grocery stores and you see all this toxic food coincidentally. If you engage in negative habits, that negative habit is going to get ingrained in your subconscious mind and you will take negative action. It's not you. You just don't know about the law of hypnotic rhythm. You're being put under a trance, literally a spell, and not realizing it. I mean, for crying out loud, it's obvious. What is it called when you talk, when you write words out? It's called spelling. Spelling. I wonder why. It's just another coincidence. It's just a coincidence that when you use words and you create affirmations, literally writing the word, it's just a coincidence, huh? You know, I find that quite funny. Everything that you think you're doing is actually your subconscious mind playing your life out. But we think it's us. We think, okay, it's my conscious brain. I decided to go to the gym today because I just decided to. You didn't decide to go to the gym because you decided to. You decide to go to the gym because your subconscious mind knows, okay, this is what's best for me. This is who I am. And you associate with that. And yet, we still don't get it, man. We still don't get it. I had to familiarize with myself. Peace, brother. I had to familiarize myself with these universal laws, or else, because these laws are working regardless. Whether you believe in it or not, hypnotic rhythm is working every second of the day on every single individual walking around. That's the thing. Ignorance is only going to get you so far, because whether you believe in it or not, it's still working. It's a law. You can't escape it. You're in a physical reality. Nobody can escape the laws of the universe. And that is the beautiful and frightening thing about it, because if you don't know about hypnotic rhythm, you're going to by default use it in the negative way. Because when it comes to negative thoughts, and this is why so many people have such a hard time breaking out of negativity, is because you have to actively fight it. You have to have a certain level of awareness to understand if you are not actively pushing negative thoughts out of your brain at every second, by default, hypnotic rhythm is going to get you. It's going to get your ass, man. It's going to get you. It's only a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because that's how you're being subtly attacked. You just don't realize it yet. You just don't realize how they're killing you yet. But the great thing is, when you understand the law of hypnotic rhythm, you understand how powerful you are. Bro, my enemies can't keep up with me. I'm too focused. Why? Because I say I'm focused. I wake up, I say I'm strong. I look in the mirror, I say I'm happy to be alive. And guess what? Reality shapes itself to your thoughts, because your subconscious mind is actually running the show. You just thought it was you. I thought it was me too. I thought it was my ego. I thought it was, oh yeah, Dipsy's running the show. Nah. My subconscious mind is running the show, controlling everything that's happening. And we don't fully grasp everything that's in our subconscious mind, because again, it's not all of our own material. This is why you guys have to be very careful about what you watch. I mean, watching me is cool. Watching me is an elite experience. You should. But watching all that nonsense on social media, there's a reason why certain content is pushed, because it is messing up your hypnotic rhythm. It is corrupting you, poisoning your well. If everyone was consuming positive content, you would see positivity out here. There's no love out here for a reason. It's because we're not consuming it. We're not being it. Let's say you need to get your life together, right? Let's start with your health. You understand you are not healthy at this current moment. I guarantee you have used the law of hypnotic rhythm and gave feedback to your own self. Because a lot of people know, like, when they're engaging in an unhealthy lifestyle, they tend to tell themselves that we're our hardest critics, but that is the weakness of us. Because if you're telling yourself, oh, I'm so lazy, I'm so fat, I'm never going to get it together, you're never going to get it together. Literally, that's the law of the universe, because that habit you've created of being self-deprecating and tearing yourself down, you are now cementing that habit that you're engaging in. It's that simple. Hypnotic rhythm is not complicated. Thankfully, it's not complicated. I mean, but it needs to be understood. It's so powerful. Changing your life feels so hard because you're fighting an uphill battle. You don't understand the law. You're not using it correctly. So yeah, it's just not going to work. I used to think life was just hard just because, oh, life is just hard because it's life. No. Life is hard because we're ignorant of the right way to live it. Life is hard because we're ignorant of the right way to live it. Damn. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, but I ended up saying it myself. So, guys, when it comes to this life, understand that there are natural laws governing everything. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing happens by accident. Me making this video, it was all preparation. It was all in my mind already. I'm telling you. You don't just wake up and do stuff. People think they just wake up and, oh, I just decided to do that. No, that was shaped by your habits. We're all running on a pattern, a script, a rhythm. So the great thing is you can define your rhythm. It's going to be hard. Look, if you've been engaging in the wrong habits, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It is going to be very hard to reshape your rhythm because your rhythm has been set for so long. Most people have been permanently trapped by their own hypnotic rhythm. This is why, like, you run into people and it's like, dang, it seems like they're never going to change. I could tell them the right thing and they're never going to change. It's because they're literally caught by hypnotic rhythm. They are trapped. Their soul is trapped, literally. But if you have made it this far in the video, if you have comprehended the law of hypnotic rhythm, you're someone who can change your life because you understand what's governing it. Ignorance is what's handicapping everybody. Ignorance is like the top one evil that humanity's facing, just not knowing enough. But when you take that rhythm and you make it work for you, you make it nice and positive, and you start to actually shape your life in the way that you want to shape it, you understand that this life is beautiful and no one can take it from you. No one can take that perspective from you. All right, guys. I mean, man, it's been, I'm in Boston, so it's been so cold for so long. It's good weather outside and I feel alive, man. I feel alive, and I'm making these laws work for me, guys. I'm not trying to release content that is just content. In case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to give you content that gives you real value. Why? Because I want to enforce positivity, so I'll get positivity. It's Dipsy. I'll catch you guys later, man, and be on the lookout for more content.